Join me as I dive into some of the scariest Roblox stories out there. Now, will I keep my cool, or will I crap my pants? Let's find out.
One night a girl named Jane decided to spend the night at the grocery. But first she make a TikTok. So she went in and hid at the closing of the grocery. But she fell asleep. And when she woke up, it was a.m. and she started walking around. But when everything seemed normal, she heard a noise. She looked out but saw nothing. Being hungry, she decided to look for something.
What did you find?
But when she turned around, the police didn't find anything, so they leave. Thanks for watching 3.
It was a mild, stormy night.
She disappeared, or what happened?
And I was about 8 years old, playing with my older sister's favorite doll, which I wasn't supposed to be touching. It was already time for bed, so I went to go get changed into my night clothes. I was tired, so I fell asleep almost right away. I fell asleep with the doll. The next morning, I found myself sleeping without my sister's doll. I was panicked because I couldn't find it anywhere. I ran to check her room. Maybe the doll might have been there. My heart was pounding and I was breathing heavily because I saw the doll in her closet. I screamed because I knew my sister left for college 3 days ago.
I was terrified.
To this day, I still can't find out how the doll. I was panicked because I couldn't find it anywhere. I ran to check her room. Maybe the doll might have been there. My heart was pounding and I was breathing heavily because I saw the doll in her closet. I screamed because I was waiting for her.
Yeah, stuff
When
like
I
that
was a
makes no
kid,
sense.
I had no friends. I sat at lunch by myself. I did everything by myself. And one day, I made an imaginary friend named Sydney. Sydney and I ate lunch together and did everything together. That day, this girl questioned me. She asked if there was a new girl, and I said I wasn't sure. And she said, "Then who is the girl you talk to every day?" And I soon
That's her imaginary friend. You can't leave her alone? Dang.
found out Sydney wasn't imaginary.
What?
At night, my parents never let me out the room. They always locked the door or yelled at me. I never really thought much of it. I thought all parents do that until tonight. I heard a familiar scream. I didn't know how to react or what to do. I decided to see what happened.
Somebody's being tortured, that's what
Screams
happened.
grew louder and louder. And I'm getting closer and closer.
She just hopped over and opened
Screams
the
were
door.
silent, and all I can hear is a lullaby. There was a doll that looks just like me.
Oh, hell
I
no.
wanted to grab the doll, but before
Oh,
I
hell
could,
no.
it disappeared. I didn't know where it went. I just ran back inside. And I ran up the stairs. I knew to not call my mom.
Your mom's probably not even
I
there.
called my best friend. But when she answered, it wasn't her voice. It was a baby giggle that echoed from downstairs. But then I got pushed down the stairs. Police showed up after my neighbors reported a scream. The police were confused, but they went inside.
That's probably not even a police.
There I was, sitting
That's him.
just like the doll with button eyes. I'm coming for you next.
At my
Oh,
school,
hell
I was
no.
referred to as the quiet kid. No one
Quiet
ever bullied
kid.
or bothered me. I guess you could say I
Seen
was
quite a lot of
just
those.
kind of there. I didn't
used to be.
enjoy it much, but at times I did. Often I thought I sort of maybe just disappeared, but it got even worse when she came. Delilah, the new girl, something about her necklace just stood out to everyone, like an attention grabber. I couldn't understand how she became popular so quickly, how everyone loved her, but something about that day made me reckless, made me snap. It was
Well, if you're wearing flashy stuff like that, it'll help out.
all a blur. All I remembered were her screams, but hey, it worked out in the end, didn't it? At least I think it did. Because the next day, everyone loved my necklace.
My twin sister, Alice, was getting married. Alice was loved by everyone. My twin sister was beautiful and successful. And while I was also those things, no one seemed to care or notice. Alice was getting ready for her wedding, and I was helping her. The truth was, I was in love with her fiancé. She stole him from me, even though she knew I was with him.
What kind of degeneracy shit is this?
Alice gazed at herself in the mirror as if she was the queen. I was furious. So I grabbed a knife from the kitchen and walked up to her room.
And she's over here laughing about it.
Alice's wedding dress. It was my wedding now. As I walked down the aisle, no one suspected a thing. I fit into Alice's shoes perfectly.
Oh no, that's some demonic shit right there. What the hell? I'm assuming they were twins.
Ray had always loved to ding-dong ditch. It was her favorite hobby, and she loved the thrill. One day, as she sat down to watch TV, the news appeared.
Breaking news! A kidnapper is on the loose. Stay safe.
This is silly.
But as Ray knocked, she got grabbed by the shoulder and pulled inside. She went missing, so the police went to her house. They started to look around the neighborhood and got this house. But the police saw something horrifying. Me and my friend decided to go to the store at night and sleep over. The manager announced that the store was closing, so we hid. When the manager left, we decided to walk around the store. Me and my friend got tired, so we decided to head to sleep. We got woken up by the manager the next morning. The manager asked me,
What are you doing here all by yourself?
I told her I was here with my friend, and I pointed to her. She looked at me weirdly and asked,
What, friend?
Damn.
There was this girl named Isabella. She would always get bullied by this girl named Abigail. Abigail was pretty and popular. After class, Abigail was bullying Isabella for her glasses. During lunch, Isabella told herself she was going to get revenge. Later in the day, Abigail was walking home.
Those are words you don't want to hear, man.
But that was the last time she was seen.
Whoa.
A girl named Abigail went
Talk
missing
about more than
yesterday
just
after she
revenge.
was walking home. Her glasses have not been found.
The next day, Isabella was talking to her friend, Naomi.
Did you hear what happened to Abigail?
No, what happened to her? She went missing yesterday.
Oh, I hope they found out where she is.
Yeah. I like
She
your
has her
glasses, by the way.
glasses.
Thank you. I got them yesterday.
My parents never let me in the basement. It was like they were hiding something from me. Later that night, my parents went to a party. Once they left, I decided to sneak in their room and get the basement key. I went downstairs to the basement. When I opened the basement, I saw my parents.
What?
I had a best friend named Anna. She had everything I wanted. She was popular, pretty, and she was also dating my crush. One day, I asked her to come over to...
Dating your crush. We know where that's gonna lead. Whether she's gonna hang her on some kind of tree or she's gonna gut her out or something.
my house. And I told her to wear a blindfold. She asked me why, and I said it's for a game.
Oh, hell no.
After she put on the blindfold, I went to the basement.
Grabbed an axe?
Till this day, I can still hear her screaming.
Wow. It's crazy the lengths that people will go to over jealousy. Wow. What can I say, guys? Besides, not all of it, but some of it was quite gruesome. Now, some of these scary stories, or scary Roblox stories, they could have a way of getting under your skin. And a couple of those stories they kind of did, especially that last one. So if you guys like, what's the most scariest Roblox story you guys ever heard? Comment it in the comments down below. That's the video for today, guys. See you guys in the next one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.